really wanna get to this guy. Yes, go out tonight, I just might. Yes, style cleaner than yours, so don't buy. Yes, I'm so DebNair, so DebNair. I'm so DebNair, so DebNair. I'm so DebNair, so DebNair. I'm so DebNair, so DebNair.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of What the Fresh News. I'm your host, SoDebNair. This segment will uncover some of the most outlandish, shocking, and satire stories that are on Beyonce's internet. So without further ado, let's get started. It's time for something fresh. Up first, we have a Brooklyn woman blasted for having a maskless baby shower on the New York City subway train. Media Takeout News reported this week a Brooklyn woman has gone viral after she held her baby shower on the New York City's L train. And get this, none of her invited guests were wearing a face mask. The video quickly went viral and has already been seen across social media by over 5 million people. In the video, which Media Takeout News has viewed, the Brooklyn woman walked onto the L train at Bedford Station and was greeted by her family and friends who decorated the subway car for her baby shower. The woman appeared surprised, but she was also very happy. It even popped the gender reveal balloon, y'all. By the way, she's having a boy. Immediately after the video was posted online, onlookers were outraged at the number of maskless guests at the party. Media Takeout News recorded one commenter saying, "They just out here spreading corona. Not to mention New York City is at its early stage of the third wave of the coronavirus." Y'all, what the is going on here? I mean, we're really having baby showers on a subway train? First of all, that's very unsanitary. Second of all, on a subway train? I am so confused. And they black, y'all. They black. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do we need to go back on lockdown? Would you have your baby shower on a subway train? And what would be your reaction if your family and friends surprised you with a baby shower on a subway train? I want to know. Comment down below. What do you think of this? Let's move on to the next. Instagram teen shows off the luxurious life that he lives inside a prison. Life inside a prison these days isn't what it used to be. And one popular 19-year-old on Instagram is showing you that you still can live your best life and the luxurious life while inside the prison walls. The private IG page, which Media Takeout News will not reveal, shows the 19-year-old inmate enjoying things that you would never imagine would be in a prison. The prison system in the United States has gone through a considerable amount of transformations in recent years in order to give inmates more rights. But the images that Media Takeout News discovered are being posted on Instagram are very shocking. In one picture, the teen was seen sharing a box of KFC with one of his homies. In another, the inmate sits next to a refrigerator in his cell filled with food and snacks. Now, this next one is a doozy. The last picture that was shown, the inmate is seen sitting in his cell near what appears to be close to a half a pound of marijuana. I understand the food, and them, the food that they serve is not up to par. I think animals eat a little bit better than that. But a half a pound of marijuana, though, is this what we fought for? Sound off in the comments below and let me know what you guys think. Should the prison inmates have this much freedom? Again, I understand the food, but the marijuana, though, it's totally unacceptable. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Okay, now this next one is pretty damn weird. But let's go with it anyway. A white woman claims she's married to Michael Jackson's ghost. A woman is claiming that she's married to the ghost of the late Michael Jackson. According to an article she wrote for the Daily Star, Kathleen Roberts says he likes to use her to dance, sing, and eat, but not have sex. She says, "Michael stays in me all the time, so he comes to the restroom with me and calls these special bonding moments toiletries." Yeah, toiletries. She says, Roberts writes, "He stays possessed in me and relax not channeling and just enjoying living through me and communicating with me as a husband. She adds, so he likes to eat in me. He loves cookies. He cusses me out a lot more than I expect him to as a former fan. She says that in the past, her gifts have been mistaken as schizophrenia. Sounds about right. She says, he scares me with spider visions and dead corpse visions if I kiss him or try to initiate romance physically. She says, aligning the stars, Ghost does not like to be touched. Y'all, what in the is going on? Now, I've heard some things in my life, but this is just out of effing control. Let me know down in the comments, what do y'all think about this? Michael Jackson, first of all, we know he's not having sex with her. I mean, how does the sex part work? Like, if he's inside of her and she's initiating sex, is she like kissing the mirror or something? I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's move to the next story. A Florida school employee goes on a racist rant against a mother and her children. Florida's Collier County School District placed a school employee on administrative leave in response to a video which shows her cussing out a mother and her children from her car. Love B. Scott, by the way of the Root, reports, this is a special type of Karen who seems to hate everyone, no matter their race. For years, even her neighbors have complained of her territorial attitude about a pathway near her home that is available for public use. But the video that seems to have gotten her in trouble has her shouting racism and insults against people with disabilities from her car. The white woman, reportedly named Patricia Smith, is employed as a ESE, an exceptional student education specialist at Lilly Elementary School, according to NBC2. Your son must be special ed, the woman yelled at one woman who was walking her foster children down the street. He's an R word. Your son is an R word. And if you guys don't know what that means, that the R word is, he's mentally challenged. In one snippet, she yells at a woman and her children from her car, "You can't afford to live in Kings Lake."
White trash.
Karen went full throttle racist, saying,
I go to a mulatto kid. You have sex with a black guy.
What are you talking about?
Your kids are half-breeds. Look at them.
She wilding. The neighbors say they just want peace and fear someone will get hurt if the woman's behavior continues. Everyone in the neighborhood knows who the woman is and did in fact identify her as Patricia Smith, who works at the Lilly Elementary School. The school district says an investigation into Smith is ongoing. Now, I wonder what they're investigating because, I mean, we know there's video of her doing it. So I wonder what they're investigating and why is this so, like, why do they get time to, why isn't she fired? I don't understand. I don't know. These are just really special privileges because what is there to investigate? I'm confused about the investigation part. Let me know in the comment section below how you would handle the situation with this special type of Karen. Have you ever dealt with a situation like this? I want to know. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so this next part is not really outlandish, but it is a good story for this segment because, as you guys know, we are in a pandemic and a lot of people have turned to sex work. And OnlyFans has been a really big part of that. And so let's just go ahead and read the article. OnlyFans rolls out a new app featuring safe for work content. OnlyFans is a juggernaut for NSFW content, but its abundance of nudity has stopped the platform from launching an app on Google Play and the Apple Store. Complex Magazine reports Tuesday the London-based company announced the formal launch of OnlyFans TV, which is billed as a new free streaming service and app featuring original content from OnlyFans creators in a variety of spaces spanning from fitness to cooking. Users can view their content using the app on their phones, tablets, or smartphones, or smart TVs. The new app was soft launched earlier this year as a part of a market test, with the larger public push arriving this week. Now, featured heavily in the accompanying promo material is Mia Khalifa, who appears on the OnlyFans original series Unlocked. It has also featured Holly Madison and Bella Thorne. However, the latter, of course, received widespread criticism from the sex workers community in August of last year amid coverage of the babysitter star's $2 million haul on the platform. Thorne's appearance on the platform and the manner in which she and her team described it in the press was viewed by many as being an example of someone treating sex work as an experiment. Critics also argued that this approach harmed the working class community on the platform. Now, you can read the full article on Complex Magazine. I'll put the link down in the description. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about OnlyFans changing their platform and maybe causing many of sex workers their source of income, or at least decreasing their decreasing income, as they will have to move their fans to another platform? Because we know that this is a really big thing, especially during the pandemic, because a lot of people were doing sex work on OnlyFans. So I wonder how that's really going to impact those people. Have they already started transitioning those people over to another platform? Is there another platform? I think there was another platform called For Fans Only or something like that. But, you know, what if they decide to do this too? Then they're going to have to move their people over to another place. Will they still get the same amount of people? You know, who knows? People don't like to switch platforms, especially on the internet. So this will be interesting to hear what you guys think about it. So make sure you comment below. And last but not least, this story is... it may be outlandish. You guys let me know what you think. It gets worse as I read on. So you guys just let me know in the comments. Millions stolen from university health funds spent on an adult website. A former employee of a nonprofit corporation affiliated with the University of South Florida has pleaded guilty in federal court to embezzling at least $12.8 million, with the bulk of that money flowing to an adult website. Complex Magazine also reports, according to a report from the Tampa Bay Times, 59-year-old Ralph Puglisi, I think it's Puglisi, could get up to 20 years in prison as a result of that plea deal, which he made back in June. Puglisi was an employee for the University Medical Service Association, a Tampa-based company that provides staffing and support for local medical providers. Court documents say that he spent about $11.5 million on an OnlyFans adult site called My Girlfriend. Now, that doesn't, if you're not catching what I'm saying, it's basically another porn site. That webpage lets users pick the channel of specific women they want to subscribe or pay money to before those women do anything on a live. An investigation revealed Puglisi had been subscribing to a channel that belonged to a woman believed to be the fiance of his stepson. The pair split nearly $750,000 in profit, with Puglisi taking a 60% cut. It was reported that the investigation found Puglisi had around 22,000 recorded interactions on the site, with about 2,800 of those being visits to the profile of the alleged fiance. Other allegations against Puglisi includes a claim that he spent $640,000 on a limited liability company he owns along with his wife. He's also accused of spending nearly $375,000 on personal travel, nearly $200,000 on rent for a member of his family, and well over $100,000 on household improvements. In November, the transactions were discovered. He was fired along with his boss and the internal auditor of the University Medical Service Association, and the school is also pursuing Puglisi as well. Puglisi, attorney said that his client is cooperating and intends to make restoration. I would like to hear the story about the stepson, the son-in-law, and the wife and the dad's interaction, because why is he paying her? Does the son-in-law know about this? I'm so confused, y'all. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys think about this. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all the stories that I just read today. The world is weird. It's very weird. Listen, tribe. This has been SoDebNair with your What the Fresh News. Stay tuned as we follow these stories from today and many more. Right here on the SoDebNair YouTube channel. And always remember, it's time for something fresh. Hey, y'all. This is a new segment that I'm trying out, and I want to see what you guys thought about it. I like reading really weird stories on the internet, so I was like, let me put this together today and see what you guys thought about it. So what did you guys think? Like, I enjoyed reading. Reading all those articles, especially like the first three. But I knew that the OnlyFans things was happening today as well, so I wanted to go ahead and read that too. But how did you guys like that? So you loved it? This is mom approved. Yes, that was so good. Okay. I'm late. What happened? You have to just go back to the beginning and see the whole thing. Bravo. I was just thinking, what is happening in the world today? You did a good job. Okay, thank you. I love it. The world is weird, man. It is very weird. There's so many different interesting stories. I used to do this on my radio show a lot. We read a bunch of those stories to like get people into the radio show before we got started. So I really wanted to do it with this because I can show clips and, link everything. I thought it's really fun to read it. And I'm just be curious about why people do some of the stuff that they do. I like it is good to break up a stressful work day. Yeah. I want to try, but I don't want to commit to it. But I want to try to do them in the morning time before people go to work or while they're at work, so they have something to laugh at or just keep them company or whatever. Because some of these stories be so crazy, and you just be wondering, like, what in the heck did I just read? How do you plan on doing this? It just depends on how many stories I can find. And at the time, I want to do at least 5 stories every time. So. Very diverse topics. Yeah. I try to make sure they're like very diverse. It was great. So Dev, thank you, Ms. Reed. 2 thumbs up. Okay, so y'all like it. So I'm gonna continue to do it. It was this nation and National Enquirer wrote it. So yes, Bob approved. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep on doing them then. Again, I enjoyed it. I was up all night last night at work. I did an overnight shift at my job last night. And I started reading. I was like, you know what? I want to put together a video with some of these stories and see how this works. See if you guys like it. What's up, Miss Sparkle? And hi, Miss Val. Something to talk about later on. It was cool. Okay. I'll have to catch the replay. Yes, it was. The stories are really interesting. 2 snaps up in a circle. I'm here for your reactions, LO. It was the baby shower. Yeah, that baby shower was really, really, really weird. I wonder if they had to reserve that train or something, that part of the train. And the food was on there. And that train be like jerking and stuff. That food probably was everywhere. You will have no problem finding stories with all this crazy. I know. I know that Media Takeout normally has like the most outrageous ones that I know so far, but I just found another website last night while I was at work too. Okay, what did I miss? Just joining. Go back to the beginning. It was just it's basically like a news report that I did, but you have to go back to the beginning and watch it. I like the segment. Thank you. I give it a 10. It was a skit. Yeah. I hope they cleaned that train before. I'm sure they didn't clean that train. There's no way they cleaned that train. You can reserve a train. I've never heard of that. Media Takeout is wow. Yeah, it is. It is. In living color. What was the other one? And Busy was up here texting me about me having these papers. I have printed the papers. I want to look like a real news thing. The other one that was really crazy was that boy in the jail that had the KFC and the refrigerator and the weed. I was like, well, how did that happen? I know they were trying to give them freedom, but that much freedom? I want to do a dinner mystery theater train trip. LOL might be kind of cool. Might want to do a baby shower. Hey, what's going on, Queen of Cheesecake? I don't like to pay to watch porn anyway. I expect paying it now. I don't really watch porn, so it doesn't do anything for me. Like the mafia guys. I'm living large in the can. I live in Brooklyn, and they do crazy things like that on the trains. But did they kick everybody off the train? Like, how do they? I don't know how does that work? So DebNair news at noon. That might be good actually. I think I might like that. What's going on, Watch D? Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, so dead waiting for the game night. Oh, so Marcella's gonna be here tomorrow, but I'm gonna do game night on Friday nights because my job is they want me to do this job on Saturdays and Sundays. I wanted to do it on Sunday, but this Friday not tomorrow Friday, but the following Friday I'm gonna set everything up already so y'all know we're doing it. We're definitely doing it next Friday. They do Thanksgiving on no, they don't. No, they do not. Stop lying. What's going on, Levon? Stop lying. I wonder is it cause the stripper clubs back open? LOL. They going on late night to record. They better not be doing no damn Thanksgiving on no train. I like that. It's so DebNair noon. We might be able to work that out. I don't want to commit to a time because if I don't do it, I want to be consistent with it. But I also want to find like enough stories too, though. Yes, they do. What time is it? 5:07. I'm actually gonna get off here, guys, because I do have my podcast at 8:00, and I got to do some stuff for that. I spent my whole day doing this stuff. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to my podcast channel, or if you're a member of this channel, you can watch it on the members only. But if you haven't, let me drop the link to that right here while I'm on here. Give me 1 second, y'all. And today's gonna be really good because we got like 2 letters from people who listen to the podcast. But here's the link to the podcast for tonight. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if y'all can, please come join us. We have a really good time. This is going to be more about relationship topics today because we got 2 letters about some crazy situations in relationships today. Because we got 2 letters. Yeah, and I was supposed to mute that. So I pinned it in the chat. If you're on your phone, I think you can see it. If not, you can see it in the chat. But go ahead and turn y'all's reminders now so y'all can catch the podcast. Also, I didn't even do my opening. So again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications, make sure you turn on all so that you get all notifications. Like the video. If you are joining late and the chat is over, please comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys thought about the topics that I talked about in the comment section as well. And also share this with somebody. I'm sure somebody will get a good laugh out of it. Yes, Miss Rhea, I agree. Definitely can send some stuff in. Hey, so Deb, just stopping by to show some love. I'll catch the replay. Okay, thank you so much. What did you say, Miss Rhea? Can you have the tribe send you some story? Yes, that would be so amazing. And listen, I wonder, can I pull up the website from here? I think I can. about to give y'all a little tutorial. So if y'all go to the website and you click on SoDebNair, and it says submit topic right here on the drop down menu. Once you click on that, you guys can submit stuff here whenever you want to. It doesn't have to just be for this specific thing, but you guys can definitely submit topics to me on the website. And if you want to submit stuff for our podcast, we have a separate one for the podcast as well. But definitely, if you guys want to submit topics, you definitely can do it right here. And I've been meaning to do that. Like, I've been trying to figure out if I could do that. But let me turn this off because that was looking crazy. So yeah, if y'all want to, please, I always be asking for y'all submit topics because I always need topics, and I like to talk about stuff too. So let me remove that from the studio. Have a good evening. Set my notifications. Do I miss? Okay, cool. Hey, so Deb, just stopping by. What's going on? I'm about to jump off again. Make sure you go ahead and I put the link in the chat. Go ahead and turn on the reminder for the podcast tonight. If you guys want to submit topics, again, you can go to SoDebNair.com and submit those things. I'm getting off of here, guys. I love y'all, and I will see y'all probably tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get on live with Marcella because I know she'll be here tomorrow. So hopefully, we can do something with Marcella. But all right, y'all. I will see y'all later. And I'm going live with Nosy at 7 too. So don't forget that. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all. Bye.